Hello, welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising for May 24th to May 31st. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like if it resonates with you. In this reading, we'll flip through your recent past, your present and your future energy, the recent future energy. Well, Aquarius, I do sense in the recent past, there has been some sort of spiritual breakdown. There has been some sort of, like a lot of helplessness. That I sense in this reading. Some of you ended a few relationships. Some of you went through an extremely rough patch, in terms of maintaining your sanity in the equations that you all were a part of. But I certainly sense that in the recent past, some of you could have gone through this really massive transformation because of massive hurt, or because somebody really hurt you to those extent where you literally had to change each and every bit of you. You had to become like a new person because you were so hurt. So I do sense that. I'll clarify this energy later. I want to clarify the present energy. Well, Aquarius, as much as you feel that things are not being fine, like they're not fair on any levels. Some of you are feeling low on strength, some of you are feeling low on courage, some of you are feeling low on confidence, but at the same time, you're trying to really maintain, you're trying to not show that you are so if I want to clarify it, that then you're wearing like a great mask wherein you're not really showing to the world how broken are you from within, but at the same time you do feel broken on like a lot of levels. You do feel that there's absolute lot of strength, and at the same time you feel that whatever is happening right now is not fair. Like you just don't. And being an Aquarius, you are a sign who always craves justice. You make sure that justice is being served for others and for yourself. So this is just like not a very pleasant space for you to be in. I would clarify the future energy, the husband and the future energy, Aquarius. I do see that you all are going to, initially you're going to feel that, okay, I'm probably not going anywhere, my approach is not right, nothing is working out, what direction am I supposed to choose? But you're eventually going to be taking like a traditional route to this problem. Some of you, if you all were in relationships which were open, if you open your relationships and it really broke your core, so you're going to decide to go for like a traditional manner of relationship where it's a proper monogamous equation wherein you're not allowed to see other people, so that there's some sort of security in that relationship. Some of you who were just dating this person casually, you're going to now start taking things more seriously in a more traditional way, so that things are not all over the place. Some of you who were really insecure as people, or who were really putting all sorts of foundations in your relationship, since your emotional body, since your spiritual structure has now changed because of women's suffering, you are going to bring new rules to the relationship. You're going to bring new rules to the relationship in terms of that, okay, we're not supposed to be this possessive about each other, we're not supposed to keep a track on each other as to what we are doing all day. Some of you are going to try to get the spark back in the relationship if you were already dating somebody, because all this while you were feeling like nothing is working out. So now you're going to take charge. You're going to really try to find out various ways to figure these problems out if you really want to be with this person that you are currently with. I want to know where these ones. I'll clarify the past energy now. Okay, well, Aquarius, I do feel that, in the recent past, some of you have intentionally really, dive deeper. You have intentionally tried to, explore your spiritual side more, and as to what your soul is here to do. And you have intentionally really broken, and you intentionally, chucked out everything, every person, and every object and every habit that didn't serve you to your highest good. And some of you have decided to upgrade, some of you have decided to take up new courses, some of you had decided to really work towards your legacy. Some of you had decided that, okay, you're going to be healthy, you're going to be you're going to do some sort of workout, you're going to really give your body, your mind, and your spirit the fair chance, like the right kind of chance to go out in the world and to express your highest potential in the world. So I definitely see that a lot of you a lot of you literally turned inwards. A lot of you decided that the way you were working in the past wasn't the right way, because it wasn't getting you anywhere. So a lot of you have now decided that you're going to work out new had now decided that now you're going to work out new ways. If there's any skill that you need to learn, you're going to upgrade that. If there is any anything new that you can inculcate in your life, like a positive habit or like 10 positive habits, to build the legacy that you want to build, to grow wherever you want to go. So that's something that you all are doing, and you all have decided to do. Some of you who are already in relationships, if some of you are dating, you've decided to you've decided that you're going to conceive a child, and you're going to expand your family a little bit. And some of you who are already dating somebody, you all have decided that you're probably going to really get more intense with your partner and grow with your partner, and discuss of how you can build this legacy with your partner. So this is a great energy that you've decided. My Aquarius, I want to clarify the present energy. I want to clarify that it's just it's just Well, Aquarius, I do see that for some of you, if you were dating somebody, that person literally tried to manipulate you. That person literally tried to do you wrong. That somebody somebody lied to you, somebody tricked you. Somebody was already sort of talking to some other person, but didn't let you know. But you being your Aquarians are known for their intuitive powers, and somewhere or other you did figure it out in some way that something is up that you're not aware of. It's definitely led you to a place where you're feeling low on strength and courage, but at the same time you're also feeling this is not fair, this is not supposed to happen, and it's really made you feel drained. However, Aquarius, whatever you've decided for yourself, you all are stubborn people. What you have decided that you're going to upgrade, you're going to become better versions of yourself, you're going to create your legacy with or without the person that you were with. It doesn't matter to you. Of course, your emotional needs matter to you, but what matters to you is that you express your highest and truest potential in the world. So that's something that you're going to take care of. And whatever unfair your partner has done to you, if you were already seeing somebody, if you were with somebody, if you have felt, and if you are still feeling tricked, because the present energy certainly looks like that to me, that there is some sort of unfair treatment that has happened. There's some sort of hidden facts or hidden information that you have found out from other means, not directly by your partner, and that's definitely left you feeling imbalanced. That definitely left you feel really emotionally drained. And some of you could be dealing with Librans, and some of you could be dealing with Leos. So it's left you very defensive, Aquarians. I don't see that you've confronted your partner. I don't see that you've really, had a chat with them about it. But at the same time, you don't want to let them go. But also the fact that you've just become really protective of your emotions, because this is the highest level of wrong for you. When somebody tricks you, when somebody manipulates you, when somebody lies to you, you just you're just these people that you kind of don't really like it. For those of you who are single, you are already defensive, and you already, if maybe because of your past problems, you're already so defensive that you refuse to give another chance to another being. You just feel that every person who's going to come across is going to emotionally drain you, is going to really manipulate you or trick you. You're acting out of places of past, so you're not really willing to give anybody a fair chance. You don't have the strength and the courage to give any new person a fair chance, and you're extremely defensive. So that's something that you need to work on, because if somebody has done wrong to you in the past, doesn't mean everybody deserves the fruit of that. There are good people out there in the world, Aquarius, and you need to take these cards down. I want to clarify the future energy, guys. The high trend and well, Aquarius, for some of you, I do see that it's going to get a little difficult for you to move on from the situation. For those of you who have been tricked by somebody who your partner manipulated you a little, it's going to be difficult. You are not certainly able to find like a healthy way to deal with the situation. Some of you who are single, you're not able to find like a healthy way to move on to take these guards down and again jump back in the dating pool. Some of you have been single for such a long time that you just certainly don't know what to do as far as relationships are concerned. And some of you who were tricked by this person, or something wrong, something that went wrong, you're absolutely questioning why did you invest so much in this relationship, why did you put so much in this relationship. And that's the kind of place that you're going to arrive at. And you're going to experience massive heartbreak. Some of you are going to end up breaking up with this person. Some of you are going to end up letting this person know that I really don't feel I'm open to any sort of trickery, so I don't want to continue this relationship. Some of you are going to withdraw your investments. Some of you are going to really make sure that you don't invest the amount that you have invested, like emotionally and financially and physically, and all of that. But you're certainly going to feel burdened, and you're going to get into a self-analysis zone wherein some of you are you're really going to switch things up. You're going to change your patterns. If you all are single, then you are going to make an effort to being open to just like take your guards down a little bit and start going out in the world and invest a little bit in relationships. For those of you who are already dating somebody, it's getting very difficult for you to move on from this particular situation. It's harder than usual. So you're just questioning all your decisions, and you don't know where to go. You're not going to know where to go, but at the same time, you're going to make wise choices about how are you going to invest in your relationships in future. Well, Aquarius, I think this is a fair energy for the singles and for the ones in relationship. I mean, if all of us must understand this beautiful concept of boundaries, of having healthy boundaries. Once we create, establish and communicate our boundaries, there's no person who can harm us. So don't want to comment if you should leave this relationship or not, but what you could do for future is that you can draw these boundaries for yourself, where how much you do want to invest in what relationship, where what are your non-negotiables. You can just convey this to your partner that okay, these are 3 things that are not okay with me, like I will never be okay with it, and if you do it again, I'm going to walk off. So there are always healthy ways. If you don't want to leave this person, if you want to stick to this person, you must of course have a conversation with them, and you should convey your boundaries, and you should let them know that these are 3 things, or these are 4 things that are my non-negotiables. If you ever commit them again, I'm not going to be a part of this relationship. This is it for this week. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. I'll see you guys next week.